Imagine waking up one morning with nothing, no savings, no safety net, not even a backup plan, but with one goal that burns so deeply inside you that nothing can extinguish it: to go from $0 to $1,000. Most people believe that's impossible. They think you need money to make money, or that success is reserved only for those born into wealth. But the truth is, countless millionaires started with nothing. And if they could do it, so can you. The difference isn't luck, it's strategy, mindset, and relentless execution. Today, I'm going to walk you through the complete blueprint, step by step, that can turn 0 into 7 figures. And it's not a fantasy. It's math, psychology, and discipline combined. By the end of this, you won't just understand how millionaires are made, you'll have a roadmap to become one. Let me start with a story. A young man living paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, and barely able to afford groceries, decided one day that he was done living small. He didn't have a rich uncle or a winning lottery ticket. All he had was a belief that he could change his life and the willingness to outwork everyone else. Fast forward 12 years, and that same man had built multiple businesses, invested wisely, and created a net worth of over $5 million. That story isn't rare. It's the hidden reality behind most self-made millionaires. Their journeys all start the same way, with 0. The first thing you need to understand on this journey is that money is not the starting point. Mindset is. If you approach this like a lottery ticket, waiting for the right moment or the right opportunity, you'll never make it. But if you think like a builder, if you focus on learning, creating, and multiplying value, then money becomes the natural byproduct of your actions. The millionaire's mindset is simple. Money flows to those who solve problems, deliver value, and stay patient long enough for compound growth to kick in. It's not about working harder forever. It's about working smarter and building systems that pay you even when you're not working. So how do you begin from 0? The first stage is survival. Your only mission is to stop financial bleeding. Cut every unnecessary expense. Cancel subscriptions you don't use. Cook at home. Use public transportation, and avoid consumer debt like your life depends on it. Because it does. Every dollar you save at this stage isn't just money, it's future fuel for investments. This stage is about creating breathing room. If you're spending more than you make, you're digging a hole deeper every month, and no investment strategy can save you from that. Build a small emergency fund, even if it's just $500. So unexpected expenses don't destroy your progress. Next, we move to the income phase. You cannot save your way to $1,000. The only way to build wealth from 0 is to dramatically increase your income. The best way to do that is to improve your skills. High income follows high value, and high value comes from specialized skills. Most people stop learning after school, but millionaires never stop investing in themselves. Whether it's digital marketing, coding, sales, copywriting, or real estate negotiation, choose a skill that is in demand, learn it deeply, and become excellent at it. Once you do, you'll never struggle to earn money again. Once you have a skill, you must monetize it aggressively. Get a job that pays you for that skill. Offer freelance services. Build a side hustle. In the beginning, trade time for money, but charge as much as you can justify by the value you deliver. The first $10,000 you make from a skill you built from scratch will change your confidence forever. It will prove to you that wealth is created, not inherited. After you've built a stable income, the next phase is scaling. This is where most people get stuck because they continue trading time for money. If you want to become a millionaire, you must build systems that make money without your constant involvement. This could be a business, a product, a digital course, an online store, or an investment portfolio. The key is leverage. Wealthy people use 3 types of leverage: people, money, and technology. They hire people to do the work. They use other people's money to grow faster, and they use technology to scale their reach infinitely. For example, if you build a business, you might start by doing everything yourself: marketing, sales, operations. But as revenue grows, you hire others to run parts of the business while you focus on strategy and growth. This is people leverage. If you use a loan or investor capital to expand faster, that's money leverage. And if you automate your processes with software or create a product that sells online while you sleep, that's technology leverage. This is how businesses grow from thousands to millions. While building income streams, it's crucial to understand and harness the most powerful force in finance: compound growth. Compounding means your money earns money, and then that money earns more money. This is why investing early, even with small amounts, is vital. Start by investing in low-cost index funds, dividend-paying stocks, or ETFs. Automate your investments monthly and let time do the heavy lifting. $500 invested monthly at an average 10% annual return becomes over $1 million in about 30 years. If you can increase that monthly investment as your income grows, you'll reach the million mark much faster. But investing isn't just about the stock market. Real estate is another vehicle that turns cash flow into wealth. Buying a property that generates rental income can not only pay for itself, but also increase in value over time. Real estate offers leverage, too. You can control a $300,000 property with a $60,000 down payment and let tenants pay off the mortgage while the property appreciates. Over time, this creates both income and equity, a powerful combination for building net worth. The next piece of the blueprint is ownership. Employees work for money. Owners make money work for them. The wealthiest people in the world don't rely on salaries, they own assets. That's why even if you have a high-paying job, your long-term focus should always be ownership of businesses, stocks, properties, or intellectual property. Ownership turns your effort into equity, and equity is what builds lasting wealth. Of course, no blueprint is complete without discipline. Even the best strategy is worthless without consistency. The road to $1,000 is not about overnight success. It's about daily habits compounded over years. Live below your means, invest consistently, reinvest profits, and resist lifestyle inflation. When your income increases, don't upgrade your car or move into a bigger house right away. Instead, upgrade your investments. Every dollar you save and invest today is buying you freedom tomorrow. Another hidden secret of millionaires is their understanding of taxes. The rich don't avoid taxes illegally. They minimize them legally by owning assets and structuring their income intelligently. They invest through tax-advantaged accounts, use business deductions, and reinvest capital gains to defer taxes. The tax code rewards investors and owners, not employees. Learning how to legally reduce your tax burden can accelerate your journey to $1,000 by years. Finally, one of the most underrated aspects of wealth is patience. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year, but underestimate what they can do in 10. Becoming a millionaire is not about sprinting. It's about staying in the game long enough for your efforts to compound. Even if it takes 10, 15, or 20 years, the outcome is worth it. Because once you cross that threshold, money stops being something you chase. It becomes something that works for you. Here's the truth. Going from $0 to $1,000 is not about being a genius. It's not about luck. It's about mastering simple principles and applying them relentlessly over time. Build skills that increase your income. Save and invest consistently. Build systems that scale. Own assets, not liabilities. Understand leverage and taxes. And above all, stay patient and disciplined. One day, you'll look back and realize the $1 million was never the real reward. The real reward is the person you became in the process, disciplined, knowledgeable, free, and in control of your destiny. The money is just a reflection of the value you've created. And the best part? Once you do it once, you can do it again and again. So, if you're starting from zero, remember this. Every millionaire once stood where you are right now. The difference is, they didn't stop. They took the first step, and then the next, and they refused to quit. That's all it takes. The blueprint is here. The rest is up to you. And if you're serious about building wealth and taking control of your financial future, don't let this be just another video you watch and forget. Take action today. Start learning, start earning, start investing, and let the journey from $0 to $1,000 begin. Your future self will thank you. And if this message lit a fire inside you, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because we're just getting started. This is the channel where ordinary people learn to create extraordinary wealth, and the next success story could be yours.